Among them, they have elected wicked and evil leaders, and they have lorded and allowed them to lord themselves over them. That they are not able to go to their home. You go home. You can't see your own mother because of fear of being kidnapped or being killed. You have siblings planning to kill their firstborn so that they can become and take over. And then you have brothers killing their sisters and sisters killing their brothers. These abominable things are happening in your town. And these are people you celebrate. You judge people by the amount of mansions they have built and the amount of wealth, but you never ask, where does the money come from? And you are seeking redemption from wickedness. If wickedness is not found among you, who there to come to attack you or enslave you? Who enslaved your fathers and your forefathers? And who fought against your ancestors? Where did such a king come from? Did they exist? Name one king from any tribe that came in Igbo land and waged war against any of the leaders. You talk about democracy. We went to school, studied democracy and political theories. Today we know that the political theories and the practice of what was supposed to be the government of the people is a lie and has been faked and corrupted. We are fighting to restore back what we have, and we are busy copying what is fake. A man rules his house, and from his house he goes to represent his clan. And the clan elects people, and the people elect somebody to represent them in the village. And in the village, the people elect by consensus who's going to represent them in the town, and those that will stand guard in the gate of the town. That was evil. And so also to go to the larger communities. The government and the leadership by the people through their representatives. And what do you have today? Wicked and evil people take money and bribery. The more unjust and unrighteous you are, the more you stand a chance of getting into a position of leadership. If you let the devil dictate and the demons and evil spirit direct the mind of those that lead you, and you are allowed to, who is going to save you? How can you be calling God? Have you forgotten what is sacred and what is divine? The sanctity of the land and the people that live in it. Just you copy whatever you see. Those that have lost their identity, they lost their character and the nature of who they are, and they come in the house of the Lord and they call themselves Christians and begin to misrepresent the nature of God and his character. Who is your God if your God is indeed Yahweh? And you who claim to be sons of Abraham, did Christ not ask you, why not act like Abraham? Like your fathers. If God decided to come through the lineage of David as the Prince of Peace, but peace cannot reign among you. And you say that you shall be spared. When the Lord's army come to judge you, will they judge you by your standard or by the nature and character of God and the obedience to his covenant? You wonder why things are not working out the way it should be. You wonder why you are suffering the way you suffer. But these are the work of your own hands. Believing in a lie. Oh, the evidence of two witnesses or 3 witnesses, he who is to die shall be put to death. He shall not be put to death on the evidence of 1 witness, but yet somebody who had no witness or case against him is being placed in a place to die unrighteously and unjustly. And you think that because he sits in a position as a judge and can tell a judge what to do and can dictate in your corruption, that makes you right. Every day we see evidence of unrighteous judgment coming out of court of incompetent jurisdiction. And the competent jurisdiction taking advantage of the poverty and the inability of people to defend themselves competently, bringing harm and the suffering to the just and the righteous. Is that God? No, that is not our God. We serve a true, living God of justice. If any case is too difficult for you to decide between one kind of homicide or another, between one kind of lawsuit or another, and between one kind of assault or another, being cases of dispute in your courts, then you shall arise and go up to the place which the Lord your God chooses, not where you choose. Those of you have chosen your own places and say it's the house and the place God have chosen. So you shall come to the Levitical priest or the judge who is in office in those days, and you shall inquire of them, and they will declare to you the verdict in the case. Either you go to the priest or you go to the judge.